Hi fellow equestrians, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Talia. So today's video is going to be all about what I think you should get for your new horse or new loan pony. So these are extra things, so they're not like hay nets, water buckets, everything like that. It's not that. It's extra stuff that people might not think that they need, but will need for a new horse. This is my opinion. Obviously, most of you may not agree with me, and some of you will agree with me. It really just depends, but this is my opinion on what I think you should get for your new horse or new loan pony. So let's get straight into the video. 19 things here, which are all from Amazon, and I will be putting them somewhere on the screen, and I'll be putting how much they cost. So these are all from Amazon, everything that I'm going to tell you right now. So yeah, so the first thing that you're going to need is scissors. So I feel like everyone kind of forgets scissors. I know that I did when I got Bourbon. I forgot scissors. Scissors are, yeah, you need them. You really need them. So normally when you get your new horse, sometimes if you're getting like a project horse, you're going to need to do like a little makeover and a makeover session. So having a pair of scissors is really good to, you know, clean up their mane, their tail or whatever. Also, you're going to be cutting a lot of stuff open, like stable, like straw for your stable, and just different stuff. Okay, next thing. I recommend getting a notebook. So any type of notebook. I do have one here from Amazon. But any type of notebook, because you're going to be wanting to make notes of your new horse, what they like, what they don't like, and they're kind of like personality traits, so you know what's good for them. Obviously, when you you're going to be, if you're feeding your horse food, you're going to want to make notes of what they like in their food and what you think is best for them. So I definitely recommend getting yourself a good notebook, which you can write stuff down in. Okay, next is obviously treats. I recommend getting the NAF Hedgie treats, just because it's quite a big bag and you get a lot of treats in it. Also, most horses do like these type of treats, and also you can use them for trick training, you can use them for anything. I also think it's good to have little sized treats, so maybe like this big and in clumps, like in a clump or like in a ball or in a rectangle shape. I just think it's better because you can hold them nicely, and they're not that high in like sugar and stuff, and they're quite good for your horse. Okay, next is a massage brush. I think that's what it's called. So I recommend getting this because you're going to want to be spending a lot of time bonding with your new horse, and a massage brush is the perfect thing to bond with your horse. The best way to build a bond, I keep saying bond, with your new horse or loan horse is to brush them and spend time with them. So I definitely recommend getting like a massage brush or something like that. Next is a lunge line, lunge rope, whatever you want to call it. I recommend this so much. Lunging is so good for your horse. I lunge Bourbon once a week. It builds up muscle, and also if you like are scared to get on the first time, which you shouldn't be, always be confident getting onto a horse. This is great to wear their energy out before you get on. It's also good to see their paces and see what their paces are like and everything like that. Okay, next, I know I said like maybe rugs won't be in here, but I recommend getting a stable rug. So stable rugs is like a lightweight fleece for your horse. I recommend stable rugs purely because if you've just washed your horse or you're getting ready to go somewhere, you don't want them to get stable stains, so stable rugs are a go-to. Next thing, coconut oil. Coconut oil is a dream, honestly. You're going to spend a lot of time brushing your horse to bond with them, like I said before. And I think that like my favorite thing to do is plait bobbins mane and tail. And coconut oil is it gives a nice kind of like smell. You know, it makes them smell nice and it smells tropical. But as well as that, it revives mane and tail, manes and tails. So like Borbin's mane and tail, we had him hulked. His mane was hulked, and he has sweet itch, so he rubs his tail a lot. But once we got that all kind of sorted out and his mane grew back, coconut oil was the best and is the best thing to put on it to make the hair, to make their mane and tail nice and saturated, full of oils, and just kind of reviving it back to full strength. And also when you're plaiting it, you want like it to stay in place, and you want it to be kind of a sleek finish. Coconut oil is the thing for you. And going with that, you're gonna need rubber bands, so like clear rubber bands to tie the plaits in. Also baby oil and coconut oil. Obviously baby oil is a bit better at kind of doing plaits with, to get every single strand and put it all together. But yeah, baby oil and coconut oil are kind of like the same thing working with it, but coconut oil doesn't really add a shine to your horse's mane and tail. Baby oil does. Next thing, a nylon head collar. I recommend a cheap nylon head collar because when you turn them out for the first time, you want to make sure that you're going to be able to catch them. So a nylon head collar is the best thing for you because it doesn't really matter if it gets damaged. You're probably never going to use it again if your horse is good at being catched, not like Borbin. But yeah, it's easy, you know, it's not that difficult, and it's cheap, so I definitely recommend a nylon head collar instead of getting your new Lemure head collar ruined in the field. So next thing, hoof oil or hoof dressing. I feel like everyone forgets to oil their horse's feet. I know I forgot to do Borbins, but definitely do it. You want to add a nice shine to your horse's feet. And sometimes when you get your new horse, if it's like a project, sometimes their hoofs aren't like that good and they're chipped or whatever. I recommend putting some hoof oil on that, fixes it right up. Especially R1. Borbin had really chipped feet, and then after the farrier came, they were okay, but they were still a bit chipped. But then when we put hoof oil on them, you know, it kind of like revives them. Purple spray, especially if you have an OTB, just go for it. So what purple spray does, it will like stop the wounds, scratches, whatever, from getting infected. Definitely recommend purple spray, jeez. Okay, Sudocrem. Works a miracle on fly bites, horse fly bites, everything like that. You can even just get like the little tub if your horse isn't that bothered by the flies. Just get a little tub and use it so often when your horse gets bitten. We use a ton of Sudocrem on Borbin's sheath because he gets bitten a lot on that. I'll take a picture of it and show you guys, maybe not in this video but another video. But yeah, I recommend just having a little pot of Sudocrem somewhere in the tack room, you know, because it's always good to have it on hand. The flies are always out, you know. You need to make sure you've got that on hand because it's a lifesaver, to be honest with you. Also, I forgot to add this in. I don't know, I won't put a picture of it, but aloe vera as well. If you've got like fly bites or sores, aloe vera, absolute lifesaver. Go ahead and pop that on your horse. Spray bottles. Keep fly spraying this. Keep tons of stuff in it. You know, just whatever. You need some spray bottles in your life. Next, I recommend getting garden hooks to hook up like head collars, lead ropes, not saddles, obviously you can get saddle wraps up, and bridles. Just garden hooks are good to put anything on, screw them into the wall, there you go, job done. Right, I feel like everyone forgets this, plastic storage boxes. Don't want everything so messy, you need some storage boxes. Just get ones like piled on top of each other, and they're quite cheap on Amazon. Get them for around 15 quid. But yeah, I recommend to put all your stuff in. Okay, next. When you get your new horse, you're probably going to quarantine it from other horses, or your other horses or horses at the yard in a stable. Your horse is going to get kind of bored in the stable, so a Lick-It starter kit and also a Salt Rock, just to keep your horse entertained in the stable when it's quarantined, in case it has any diseases or something like that. Next thing. Oh, that's it. We have come to the end of my list. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I really like making it and picking out all the stuff that I think will be perfect, which people forget, and this is just like a reminder. You know, if you're getting a new horse and you need a reminder of all the stuff that you probably might forget. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have not, please subscribe. I'm begging you. But yeah, a new horsey vid will come out soon, I promise. I'm going to be doing... What do I want to do? I want to do a dares video, so keep tuned for that. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much.